Now that you're extremely confident that you learned how to make the perfect mascarpone mushroom sauce, I'm going to show you how to apply this and how you're going to make it with a beautiful beef burger, and you're going to get mascarpone cheese beef burger. Come on over, let me show you. I'm so excited. Let's do it. I put a parchment paper out, and here I'm going to use a combination of brisket, and I'm going to use a combination of topside. And just remember, we're going to use two combinations of meat, and what's really important about this is to understand the flavor profile of the meat. The brisket is this fatty cut that has a good amount of fat. I'm not going to do any added fat. I just use a more fatty cut. It's good amount of fat that's going to come in, and it's going to give you all that flavor. The top side is a leaner cut, so it balances out. And what we did a large mince. Ask your butcher for a large mince so that you're going to get all these nice juicy pieces in your mouth. So what we're going to do, we're just going to flatten out. Think of this like cake making 101. So I'm going to make a meat cake for you today. So we're going to spread this out, and remember, this is room temperature. When I deal with meat and when I make burgers and I'm going to cook burger, it's got to be room temperature. That's what's important. Why? So you can get the doneness through the same amount. It's not going to be cold, it's not going to be raw inside, and the last thing you want is raw mincemeat. No E. coli, no bacteria inside. Please be careful about that. So now that we formed this meat cake, we're going to season it, and the seasoning is going to be extremely simple. All you need is the best two ingredients in the world. The best two ingredients: Himalayan pink salt, Sarawak black pepper. That's all you need. So now I'm going to season this. So I'm going to make a 150 gram patty. Each patty is going to be a 150 gram patty. So what we're going to do, we formed it like a cake. Hey, listen, I'm cooking for myself. I'm not going to use gloves because it's cooking for myself. If you're cooking for other people or at a restaurant, please use your gloves. So now I'm going to season the meat, and I'm going to season for a height. Just imagine that I'm seasoning a steak. So basically, I'm taking salt from one end, lifting it from a height so I can actually see the salt, and I'm just ensuring that it goes, each layer it goes. So I did 2 rounds of this. So for 150 grams of meat, you can probably do less than a teaspoon of salt. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the pepper. Do not pre-season your burger way in advance. If you have the chance, please season it on the spot. Remember, your patty needs to be at room temperature, because you can make the best mascarpone sauce ever, but if you don't get your patty right, you're not going to get an amazing burger. And so now what we're going to do, the second most important thing, look at how I'm treating the burger. I'm not using any binders, no fillers, no egg, no nothing. And the reason I'm doing this, the salt acts as a natural binder. The salt is going to bind everything together. It's going to make it so beautiful. All right. So while that's making friends and letting the salt and the enzymes all coming out, I'm just going to add a little bit of oil to this pan. Just ensure, remember, oil first, butter later. Oil first, butter later. Nobody wants over burnt butter. So on medium heat, now we're going to use our hands. All right. We're going to shape this guy. We're going to make sure we shape. We're going to slowly form the patty. So with a lifter, we're going to get a 150 gram patty. So while that's sitting there, I'm going to use my hands. I'm just going to use this, and I'm just going to break off a sizable portion of this to roughly get a 150 gram patty. That's all I want, all right? And then I'm just going to use my hands, and I'm going to shape this like this. I'm not going to overwork the meat. I'm going to take a little bit more. And remember, when you make a burger patty, you want the burger to be slightly bigger than the bun. That's what's important. All right. So now that we're ready, we're going to throw this on the grill. Smoking pan. Smoking pan is important. So it's soft. It's already formed as a patty. I seasoned one side. That's okay, because when I put it on, I can season the other side. So on the seasoned side down, I'm just rubbing it, I'm touching it, I'm just making sure that it forms into a patty. The shape is there, it's good. And I'm going to hear the sizzle on the grill, right? That's what you want to hear, the sizzle on the grill. Can you hear that? Can you see that? That's the sizzle on the grill. And you can see that going down. A little bit of oil is going to go on it, which is important. And then I'm going to add a little bit of butter. This is when I want to add the butter and allow the butter to slightly brown. So if you can look at the caramelization, Victor, that's going there, if you pan down, go there, and you can see, Eva, if you can help me clear this, you can see everything is bubbling and getting nice and ready to work. Okay, Victor, over here. So right now, we've got a couple of minutes left. Toasted burger buns, they have to be nicely toasted. That's what's really important. And we're gonna I toasted them in advance because I want this to retain the juices and moisture. I don't want this to be to be soggy. Nobody likes a soggy burger. Can you see all that fat melting from the burger? So that fat's gonna melt and caramelize that burger even more. So right now, bottom part, top part, put it down. So what is the base of this thing is gonna be this beautiful homemade mayo that we're going to put. So what we're going to do, we're going to put 1 tablespoon at the bottom, 1 tablespoon at the bottom, about 1 tablespoon on the top. That's it. Don't touch it, don't do anything else, just hang on, allow the burger to cook. So we're going to cook this burger 150 grams roughly at about 2 minutes aside, and we're just going to help to baste this guy a little bit, get all that flavor going along. So just imagine it's almost like shallow frying, and you're using the natural juices of the burger to make it come along. And remember, don't press the burger, don't stab the burger, don't do anything to the burger. Just allow it to cook and form that crust. And if you turn it too early, what's going to happen? You're going to lose the crust. So it's really important. So now I'm going to take a slice of cheddar cheese. I'm going to put 1 slice at the bottom. I'm not spreading the mayo into the bun because I want to see the mayo. So I'm just going to press down with the back of a spoon, and then I'm going to start to build the patty. That's what I'm going to do. So I think it's almost about time to turn the burger. So I'm going to flip the burger. I want you to check this out. And I want to see whether we've got a beautiful crust. Look at the crust we've got on that. That is the color that I want to see. That is the color of a good burger. Crusty, caramelized, inside is still soft. So we're going to start to build this. So this thing, I'm going to do a little bit of onion compote, and this beautiful onion compote is basically a little bit of brown sugar, black pepper, salt, and red wine vinegar. If you don't have red wine vinegar, you can also use apple cider vinegar, no problem at all. So we're going to start to build this patty. So we're going to put sort of a tablespoon of this, and these are sweated, it's hot, it's slightly cooked, it's amazing. We're going to put this onion compote for that sweetness. So we're going to put this onion compote. Victor, if you can get this and get in there to see all that coming alive, that's going to be amazing. Our burger is almost ready. We're going to put that. And listen, if you got no time to make burgers on your own, you can always pick up. I use Big Boys classic beef burgers, 150 grams, amazing. Everything is done, never fresher than this ever. And if you want to make it yourself, you can always buy the meat at the food company and get them to mince it for you, brisket, topside, whatever you need, done for you. So back onto the burger, Victor. As you can see, the burger is cooking beautifully well, and I'm just going to touch it, and the juices are running clear. Can you see the juices are running clear? That shows me that it's beautifully cooked. And now I'm going to scoop this burger. Oh man, look at that. That is a burger. That's what I call a burger. And it's going to be dripping the juice, the fat inside. I didn't press the patty, so all that juices are still within there. That's the trick to it. That's the trick. I'm going to put that there. Wow, look at that, look at that, look at that. I'm just so excited from seeing this. I'm just so excited from seeing this. And what we're going to do, we're going to crown this bad boy. We're going to crown with another layer of cheddar. Another layer of cheddar. And remember, as promised, I told you what we'll do. We're going to spoon this mascarpone madness on top. We're going to spoon this mascarpone madness, which was made from rosemary, which was made from portobello mushroom, Swiss brown, salt, pepper, shallots. And you know, one element that I'm going to add to this that we usually do behind the scenes, one of the things that really takes this just one notch higher is a little bit of spice, a little bit of heat. So what I'm going to do to this, I'm going to add a little bit of chili. This is the chili sugar, all right? It's chili sugar, and I'm going to get some chili flakes as well, and I'm just going to rub this on slightly just to get that flavor going on, because you got the sweetness from the mascarpone, the savoriness going on there, the umaminess from the mushroom, the creaminess from this burger, and the mayo here. So I'm gonna top this guy right now. I'm not gonna spread it, mess about with it. I'm just gonna let the gravity do the work. I'm gonna let the gravity do the work. And there you have amazing mascarpone beef mushroom burger. And and you can see that it's so beautifully cooked, and it's almost, oh my god, I love the caramelization. I think I have to cut into it. I need to cut into it and see. I just can't handle it anymore. So we're gonna cut in and just see how beautiful it is. Serrated knife that's gonna go in. Hang on, just give me a second. Are you gonna use another sharper knife? From the top, I'm gonna cut down like that. Oh man, I'm so excited to see this. And I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna show you how beautiful that looks. And this is the mascarpone beef burger from behind the scenes of Big Boy's Barbecue, and it's looking amazing. And there's only one thing left to do, is to have an amazing bite of this guy. The level of the juice in my mouth, savoriness from that beef and that mushroom, that mascarpone mushroom, are perfectly cooked. Wow. Hey guys, you gotta stop filming, you gotta try this yourself. Those of you at home want to try this recipe, let me know how it goes. Leave your comments in the box. Mascarpone mushroom beef burger. Signing out, Navin Karu. Join the food revolution. See you soon.